I'm not feeling it. Which is dumb because it's the end of the year and I should, but...
This has been just such a pleasant ride.
I know.
I feel like tackle something really tough right now feels...
I know.
A real hard shit.
Seems like it would just ruin the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good not.
But we're here.
But we're here. Well, you go to the top. You honk when you're at the top. And then I'll come up. So this is a single track trail called Barbie. And this hill climb is fucking nasty. And it just looks kind of stupid. There's a bunch of roots. And then you're getting bounced off the roots. And the rocks. And then there's all the trees with limbs sticking out. I got one in the neck on the 250 trying to get up here. And it's just not a lot of fun. Well, we haven't made it yet. I'm not feeling bad for myself that we haven't made it. It would be nice. It would be nice to get up there. Fucking Barbie. Mattel bullshit.
Did you just reference the manufacturer of Barbies?
I did.
That's
yeah.
impressive. I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Mattel bullshit.
But yeah, I think even if I get over this route, I don't think I'm going to go left. If you had more tire, I think you'd be able to crawl it, but... Oh. Do you want to check pressure here? See where you're at? The answer's a lot. Come on. I don't know what that is, but
yeah.
It's hopefully enough to stay on the rim. Nice. Wow. Tire pressure, buddy. Yeah. Especially when your tire's shit. Yeah, buddy. Nice work. Struggle Bus 22. We have a false summit here. I was like, where's the barbed wire fence? That's not right. We're not done yet. We have one more hill, which I think is arguably worse. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, right. There's a chicken root around the outside edge there. I can't see any way to roll this thing. Your what? Oh no! And your back one sucks. Back down. Back down and then... I have no idea. I don't know what the rest of the trail looks like. Yeah.
Get it up and then I lost my footing and dropped it again.
So we get up and then Jaden does this to his front brake lever. Well, at least it's not the clutch lever.
My new panel. At least it's not the clutch lever, that's right.
Yep.
Can I grab handlebars when I'm on it?
You can. Are you okay to get turned around right there?
Yeah, likely.
Okay. Turn your, yeah, turn that off so you don't accidentally start. Not that you're going to start in reverse. Between the two of us, we probably should be carrying a brake lever and a clutch lever.
At least one lever each. Yeah. would be smart.
Like, especially because you've got that brittle OEM shit. My clutch one's a little better, but my brake one's the same shit. Adventure! We're kind of in the danger zone here. Him coming out with no front brake and a seriously shitty back tire and a seriously mangled rear brake pedal. All sorts of negatives here for him coming out, and I need to keep my shit together so we don't end up making this worse. Have two disabled bikes, or a disabled bike and a fucked up rider, or something like that. Just gonna do this bike off.
My self-conscious rider is gonna have to take a serious backseat here, because I was like just turning around there. I was like, no, like I was like getting away from myself. Like I knew it, you know. I was
Well, what can we jam in there to give you a bit of a break and do something? I mean, that hole's not very deep, so you're not going to get much out of it. My concern would be you start to pull on it thinking it's going to be there,
and then it just releases.
And then you're just like freewheeling down the hill, right?
Actually, I'm just gonna total dog paddle.
I'm thinking of something like, if we put an Allen wrench on the back side of this and pushing on that, like take this all the way out. I'm wondering if we can, I mean, you have the ball there, so that's going to suck to try and get the Allen wrench to...
Sorry, say that again. The Allen wrench.
Yeah, if we took this bolt out and took an out, put the bolt back in, take this thing out, right?
Oh, and then you've got
put an Allen wrench, and then we've got a fulcrum there, and we just need to figure out a way to keep the end of the Allen wrench on the end of that push rod.
Plus, well, I mean, looking at it from here, that's a really extreme angle. Like, I don't think...
I'm thinking out loud here.
I see what you're saying, and I think it's...
Well, we have to carry fucking levers.
And we do.
We have to.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a shit solution, but I can go to the bottom. If you want to walk to the bottom, we'll take my lever off. You can walk back up, install it on your bike to come down. I'm just worried you're going to get out of control on the way down because the back brake doesn't do shit. Like on that hill, it's too steep, too loose. Because it's one bolt. Like it'll take us a minute to swap back and forth, right? So even if I go down a shitty section and get to a flat spot, take it off, give it to you, you come down, like it.
How about like if you go slow and
so you crash into me?
Crash into you?
Yeah, right.
No, that's right. That's stupid. Just go ahead of me, stop where it's convenient, and I'll follow you.
Yeah. Did you try around to the left here?
Nope.
Because it looks flat and... Yeah, that might be a better option.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Let me know how it goes.
Oh, probably because that tree is down. This one right here to my right. It's pretty trenchy. It's probably not a bad thing. it levels out. Jaden making his way down here with no front brake, which is super sketchy. Okay. Yeah, give me a minute. I gotta grab tools and stuff. So I'm gonna take my front brake lever off and then walk it up to him so that he can install it on his bike to get down. Because it's steep enough, it's super sketchy coming down. It's so dumb. I mean, we really should carry spare levers. Makes no sense not to. Do you have your Leatherman with you? With you or on your bike?
I've got them here.
Because I am missing my Leatherman. So I have no flat blade.
You have your factory kit? They might have a...
I don't.
Oh.
Okay, so there is no... Okay, there's no sleeve on this one. The clutch has got a sleeve.
Okay.
The bottom is threaded here, so you don't need the nut.
Oh, it just goes straight into the
and then
mount.
It backs up with the nut, but you don't. You're like, we're having such a lovely ride. I hate to destroy it with this attempt. I'm like, yeah, I hear you.
And then I didn't make it, and I'm like, nope, doing it again.
Do it again.
Oh, I see.
The way that we came in just now, we could take East Fisher Truck Trail out. But that might be it's longer, but it'll be the least amount of elevation change.
Oh, that's what we're after, I think. How do you go in there?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna walk down. I'll try and JB weld it up. Get that installed and work his way down the hill, which won't take very long with the front brake, but get to the bottom here and JB weld and see whether we can get this this brake lever in one piece so we don't have a super slow shitty time getting out of here. So the plan is mix up a bunch of JB Weld, squish that together and see whether we can get enough bite to hold to get us out. I'm gonna need your Leatherman to rough this up a bit. Really show it who's boss, just kind of in here.
Just with the file or something?
Or screwdriver, whatever, just rough it up, or the blade. Make sure the dirt's all out, and then we have all the oil and grease and shit here from the pivot. Just clean that up as best you can. Yeah, it got really hot all of a sudden. And it's going to get really cold all of a sudden, too.
Yeah, well, we're all sweaty, eh?
Yeah.
Another story in the bank, I suppose.
Another story in the bank, yep.
Ugh.
You know, I carry JB all the time and I never use it. So.
Useful tool. If it works.
Yep.
I hope it does.
Yep.
How long does it take to dry?
This is quick. This is JB quick. So, sets in 6 minutes. I think.
You did a pretty thick glop, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's 2-part.
Oh,
it doesn't. It doesn't seal aerobically, right? It's
right.
It's anaerobic.
Right.
It is a little bit cooler out, so it might take more than 6 minutes to set. But so we JB welded the part. It's a little bit cool, so I should have put more hardener in it, more activator in it. It's taking a long time to set up. It's supposed to be 6 minutes. It's still soft after like 10. I'm still putting fingerprints in it. So we're going to fire Jaden's bike up, get it warm, and set this on the engine and see whether we can get this to firm up. So Jaden's going to let his bike run for a little bit here, put some heat into the engine. The part is sitting on the engine, and I'm just going to go and check and see if there is the shortcut back to the truck trail, because there's a big downhill if we head this way, backwards kind of from the way I'm facing. So I'm going to check and see if there's an easier, flatter way out. The truck trail's close, but I can't remember what's between here and there, so have a look. So off to the right is the way we just came in, which is single track, but it's we could do it, but it's got a big, gnarly downhill at the end, no matter which way we go, that he's not going to want to do without a brake lever. I've been wanting to do a night ride for a while, and it looks like I'm getting my wish here. I would rather do it with intentionally coming out to do a night ride. Big hill climb here. Feel like, yeah, fuck, that's enough of a climb here. I can see the truck trail just down in this valley. Yeah, this is what I mean. This big downhill right here that you're not going to be able to see is what we're trying to avoid with him not having a brake. So this is going to be a no-go this direction. The other way, it's mostly uphill, but we do have one big downhill. There's a downhill there you're not going to want to do. So this thing is still tacky. We're going to start riding out with the devil we know, which is a bunch of climbing, and then we'll deal with the downhill later. That's a problem for 30 minutes from now, Jaden.
What's that?
That's not a current Jaden problem. It's a future Jaden problem. Yeah. So about 8:37 problem.
Yeah.
But it's not an 8:07 problem. So, you know, kick the problems down the road, right? Kick the can down the road.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the trail that we know, have done enough times. There's some ugly stuff on it. But it's a known entity. We're going the right direction. There's no surprises on this one, for the most part. So this is yeah, adventure. Oh right, this is that big stupid trench. This is really hard on hip flexors. Try to keep your feet up out of the trench. I'd never wear my glasses, my prescription glasses, when we come out riding, ever. And I did tonight for some reason, which is good because this, my night vision sucks. It's more exhausting at night.
It's really hard at night. So much focus. Oh. You see where those like Cyclops lights really come in handy.
And I have a set.
Oh, you do, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, the amount of focus here compared to in light is crazy challenging. Oh, God. And there's a big ugly section up here. It's gonna be a pain in the ass in the dark. Holy shit. Are you good for water?
I'm good for water. Yeah.
I think we're pretty much home stretch, or not home stretch, but this is pretty mellow.
This goes down to the road, and then is it right at the road or left?
This goes to a T. We're gonna hang a left at the T. So black bear right here. Black bear on the trail. Just off to the left down the bank. I haven't seen a bear out here for quite a while. I know they're everywhere out here. I just haven't seen one in years. Oh, fucking branch just ripped my foot right off the peg. So this is going to be the challenge for him, is this section that's down to the right here. It's really steep. Did you see the bear?
No.
No?
No? What was it?
Big fucking black bear on the road. He was running pretty quick when he saw us, so... Well, I mean, you can try... My concern, of course, is that you go to pull it, and it lets go when you're expecting it to be there. I mean, if you pull it out of your backpack, I guess we put it on your bike and you pull it.
Pull it as hard as I feel I might need to.
Yeah, and if it breaks, then it breaks. If it doesn't, then, you know, you could at least use it for some light braking. I mean, even just being able to one finger it, right? You can try and put it in where it is. I'm going to have to do some grinding or cutting. There you go. That feels better. Nice. I wouldn't worry about that lock nut on it, but yeah, it seems hard now, but you're not going to want to panic brake with it.
No.
I guess I'm not going back to work tonight.
Were you thinking of it?
Yeah, I got shit to do. Thanks, Jaden. Yeah, this is eye-opening, how crippled you are without levers, right?
Like you just... Oh.
And it's just like you think about it, you go, well, fuck, of course, right? But you kind of don't think about it until you break one, and then you go, oh.
It's a sobering moment, yeah.
But can you imagine if it was the clutch?
Dude.
Like, you couldn't do anything.
You're stationary.
You're stationary, yeah. So yeah, we gotta carry spare shit. I mean, even the shifter, like at least you can clunk it into first gear, right?
Yeah, you hit first and then you can kind of paddle your way over. Give that a tug. Let me know what you think. I'm sure.
I don't want to be the one to break it, dude.
Well,
that's fucking money.
It feels okay, right?
I think it's good to the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put more than a finger on it, but
yeah.
You can see the trail and you have no idea whether there's a drop off on one side or the other, or if it pitches. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this looks sketchy as f. Ooh. Yeah, I think the one to the single track to the left fork would have been money. There's a big drop here. I've been up and down here multiple times, and it's like no big deal. And then you do this in the dark, and it's sketchy, super sketchy. Like, I think. Yeah, the truck trail is just over to the left here now. Haven't heard any screaming yet, so I think we're good. Beauty, that's the hardest section.
Yeah.
We just got this little bit here and then we're done.
Cool.
Good job, buddy. So I like hate carrying all of the stuff, all of the tools and spare parts and in-reach and JB Weld and zip ties and crazy glue and all that shit, because 95% of the time you never need it, you never use it, and then you do use it and you go, yeah, that's why I carry it. But it's really easy to go, I don't want to carry all that shit today, I want to roll light, and that's usually when you need it. Murphy's Law and all. Huzzah! Huh? I took some life out of my clutch tonight.
Dude, thanks for all your help.
No problem.
Oh.
Adventure!
Adventure.
As annoying as it was fun too, so.
I suppose it was.
It'll be fun tomorrow. I don't expect that you're having fun right now, but I kind of had fun.
I got a little janky limp, but other than that, it's fun.
It's easier to have fun when it's someone else's bike that's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.